Hello and welcome to another video from Midas Touch Toys, Games and Collectibles, and today we are looking at the 1975 release by Purnell of their Colour Classics, which were retelling of famous stories. This particular one is of Treasure Island by Robert Louis Stevenson. Okay, so this is the book. It is a hardback book. It measures 12 inches, approximately, about 12 inches. Long by 8 inches, 8.5 inches across, so it's a proper A4 hardback book. Okay, so this is the front cover. It says Purnell Colour Classics, Treasure Island by Robert Louis Stevenson, and there's a picture of Long John Silver with his musket on the front and a picture of the ship. Okay, if we turn the book over to the back, there we can see the island, and it says, when a perfect romantic thriller like Treasure Island is about wicked pirates, desperate encounters and hidden treasures, you might well imagine that its author was an adventurer himself. But in the case of Robert Louis Stevenson, this was not so. Even as a boy, he was always ailing. Born in Edinburgh in 1850, he became a lawyer, but soon found that his true bent lay in writing. Illness drove him to forsake Scotland, and for some years he travelled widely, always seeking the good health that eluded him. At last, in 1888, he settled in the exotic South Sea island of Samoa and found happiness and peace at Valimar, his beautiful estate there. Also in the Purnell Colour Classic series, Robinson Crusoe, Heidi and Black Beauty. Okay, and if we just have a look at the spline, there you can see it's got Treasure Island, Purnell, a little bit of wear at the bottom there, which has been neatly repaired with some clear tape. Okay, let's open the book and have a look inside. Okay, so I've opened the front cover, and this is the first page you get inside the front cover. There is a name and address that have been wrote on this at some point in its life, which is hardly surprising, it's nearly 50 years old. Okay, and it's got Robert Louis Stevenson's Treasure Islands, retold by Jane Carruth, and it's published by Purnell Books, and then the illustrations are by John Wolseley in the Purnell Colour Classic series. Okay, so the book is about 60 pages, and the illustrations are quite incredible, really. And they've all been put onto each page. So as you tell the story of Treasure Island, it goes through the whole story. The black dog appears and disappears. You've got the black spot. And back to the first appearance of Long John and Jack Hawkins. I think this, as usual, the Treasure Island story is told by the point of view of young Jack. And there's the first meeting with Long John Silver. And yeah, some nice illustrations. Oh, that's a very, very nice illustration. We sail at last. And there's young Jack hiding in the water barrel. And then they're on to the island of treasure. Again, great illustrations on here. See Long John missing his leg. Yep, and over to the Treasure Island, and there's the one of the guys gets killed by a spear, and then you got the old man of the island, who turns out to be Ben Gunn, and Ben Gunn knows exactly where the treasure is at the end of the day. But yeah, some terrific illustrations, and Treasure Island was a marvellous story overall anyway, and this retelling is done in a fantastic way, complete with the great illustrations that well, any child would enjoy reading, any adult come to that. And then Pieces of 8, the black spot has again appeared, and then the hunt for the treasure. And finally, where they find the treasure. And there it is, in all its glory. And then taking it back to England. And that brings us to the end of the story. These Purnell books were basically retelling of all the classic stories. There was a few others in the series. Nice big hardback books, great to read to the kids and for them to enjoy the images. And as I say, they were for a short amount of time in the 1970s. This one in particular was in 1975. But great classic books. Difficult to find now, as are all these old style storybooks. But as usual, we at Midas Touch have managed to find a few, which are currently available to purchase on the Midas Touch website, which you can get to quite simply by clicking the link below. It will take you straight to the website, where you'll be able to find this and many other vintage books and many other vintage toys, games and collectibles. Come to that, there's over 10,000 products currently available on the website for you to view and purchase at your leisure. And also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because we're uploading videos for every new item that goes into the website. There will be something for everybody, and I'm absolutely sure you won't want to miss that. Because we literally have thousands and thousands of products that we are uploading on a daily basis and shooting videos for. So if there's something in particular you're looking for, something old that you've never been able to find, or something quirky you'd like to buy for a friend, or maybe simply just something from your childhood that you'd like to own again to help you recuperate those long lost memories, well, stay tuned, keep watching, because the next item that goes up could be the one you're looking for. Okay, that is it for me on this particular item. I hope you've enjoyed this very short video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.